afternoon or morning or night for wherever you guys are in the world. It is currently Sunday and I'm rocking this headpiece again with a super messy ponytail, and I don't know. I like this look for some reason. So I wanted to kind of explain something to you guys because you had a lot of questions. If you have watched my Coachella vlog, you would have seen that Daniel was with us on the trip, but he wasn't actually at Coachella with us. Now, if you also follow me on Snapchat, you will know that on the day that I was supposed to be leaving to go to California, I ended up in the hospital. So I wasn't gonna put that in my Coachella vlog just because I want to keep that very like happy and fun and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely want to address this because I feel like I could definitely help some of you guys. For those of you that struggle with like panic attacks and anxiety and panic disorder and all that kind of stuff. So basically, if you don't know my history, if you haven't been watching my videos for a long time, you probably wouldn't know that I suffer from really bad anxiety and panic disorder. I've had this my whole entire life, ever since I was a child. I didn't know what it was when I was a kid, and neither did my parents. They just thought I was very like, a very nervous child, someone that was very like scared and stuff, and they thought that I would just grow out of it as I got older. But it turns out that I was just child anxiety. So basically, I do have panic attacks and stuff like that out of nowhere. Like, it could literally be out of nowhere. And I say that because it happened out of nowhere. So, as Karina and I were getting ready to go, I noticed I was very, very, very stressed. And, not for Coachella itself, I just had a lot of work and stuff going on, and I'd been traveling a lot, and I hadn't had time to really like relax and work on myself. I'd been like go, 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 doing things for different companies, working, making videos for you guys. Not that that is like a bad thing because I love doing it. It was just a lot, and I hadn't had any time to just like relax. So, everything was fine. I felt okay, just stressed, which is, you know, a normal thing in life to feel stressed. And as we are getting on the plane, we're walking on the plane, and I start to feel like anxious, and I'm like, oh, whatever, I'm just probably a little nervous for the flight because I'm not like super into flying, but it's not like anything that's gonna, you know, make me have a panic attack. So I sit down on the plane, and then like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just feel it like boom. It was just like my heart started racing like crazy. I started sweating, I started breathing quickly, and I was like trying to relax myself because I didn't want to like give in, because Karina's never seen me have a panic attack before, and I think that was kind of what pushed me over the edge, was because I was with someone who wasn't used to being around someone who had panic attacks, or used to being around me who has panic attacks, and I think that kind of scared me more because I was like, oh my gosh, she won't know how to deal with this, oh my god. And then I kind of freaked out, and then I felt trapped because I was on a plane, and it was literally like the door closed. They were like, hey, ready for takeoff, and it was just like, I look at Karina, I'm like, I think I'm about to have a panic attack, and she looks at me, she's like, really? I was like, I'm not kidding, like, I'm about to have a panic attack, and she's like, oh my god, Alex, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know, and I was trying so hard to like contain it, but it was at the point, and if you suffer from anxiety, you'll know that there was just no going back. Like, it was happening, and I couldn't control it. And I even tried taking one of my medications because I do have medication for it. I rarely use it. It's just for instances like this, but it was too far gone. Like, the medication would not work. I had a full-on panic attack. I freaked out and was like, I need to get off this plane. And Karina kind of like went into lifeguard mode because we are both lifeguards, and she's like, looks at me, she's like, you're fine, everything's gonna be good, everyone's on the plane, like, you know, our stuff is packed, like, we're fine, you've flown before, we've been together before, everything's gonna be so good. Like, she was really like reassuring because she has anxiety too and stuff, so she kind of like knows, I guess, a bit how to deal with it. But there was just nothing that was getting through to me. It was like I had a full-on panic attack, and I freaked out and needed to get off the plane. And I kind of don't really remember what happened. I guess it kind of like blacked out because it was like a really, really bad one. But from what Karina told me and what Dan told me, because I was on the phone with him too, she called him, it all happened so fast. Supposedly I was like I do remember this, I told Karina to get back on the plane because I did not want it to ruin her trip. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to go back to Coachella. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get another flight. Like, I was so like I had no idea, so I didn't want it to ruin her trip. So I was like, get on the plane, and she was like, are you sure, are you sure? Like, I don't know. And I was like, get on, get on, get on. And like the whole time, like, she felt so bad. She was texting me, she's like, Alex, like, I feel so bad for getting on the plane. I was like, don't feel bad, like, go, just relax, like, I'll be fine, like, don't worry about it, I'll figure it out, like, I'll be there, like, tonight. Like, I was just like, don't worry about it, you know? But what ended up happening was I ended up having like a mini seizure. So it wasn't like my panic attacks, I don't know what it is, I guess because it's the lack of oxygen, but like I cramp up and I do this like weird thing and like all my muscles get cramped and like my tongue gets swollen and it's just like I like seize. And so the paramedics had to come and they had to like bring me to the hospital because I had to get like a form from a doctor to show that I was okay to fly, because Air Canada was like, well, we're not letting you back on another plane if you don't have like a clearance from a doctor, because we don't want this happening again. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. But it was annoying because I was like, I know this is a panic attack, like there's nothing else wrong with me, it's literally my brain. And then I started bawling my eyes out because I was frustrated. And I actually was watching Zoe's vlog the other day where she was getting herself, like, she was gonna become like a wax museum, and she was gonna become a wax figure in the museum there, so she had to go do all this thing, and she was very like anxious for that. And she explained in her vlog, and she put it perfectly because it's exactly what happens to me. She said that she ends up getting so frustrated with herself because she's like, why does my brain do this? Like, it stops me from doing things that I really want to do. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I was so excited for this trip, and then I was just like so frustrated at myself that like my brain just like does that to me, because then it stops me from doing things that I like doing. And it's just like, I was crying because I was like so frustrated. I was like, why does this happen to me? Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I don't get it. And it was not a good time. So Daniel came to pick me up and we were waiting at the hospital, and then we had to go see a doctor, which took like all day. We were waiting for so long, but finally we got clearance from the doctor, and then he had to send it to Air Canada to say that I could go on a flight. Now, Air Canada got the clearance, but they were like, listen, we're not comfortable with you flying alone, because for one, you've never flown alone before, because I haven't flown alone before, just because I never had an opportunity to. They're like, in case it happens again, you need to be with someone that knows how to handle it. You also need to take your medication like an hour before you get on the flight, so it's already in your system. So they had all these rules, and then I was like, wait, how am I gonna find somebody to come to LA for like 5 days, just drop their life and just come to LA with me? Like, how am I gonna be able to do that? Like, I was asking so many people, and everyone's in exams, and like people have work, and they're like, and the thing is that I needed to know like then, because I had to book the flight because I was online with a girl on the phone, and the flight was gonna be in 2 hours. So I was like, you need to drop your life, get packed, and meet me at the airport in 2 hours. Like, that's how quick it was. And no one was able to do it. Like, people were like like even Karina asked her friends, they're like, I'm about to drop out of school to go because, oh my gosh, Coachella, like, that's awesome. But I ended up really, like, I was freaking out because they were like, we won't let you fly alone, like, you can't go unless you fly with somebody. And my sister had a presentation the next day. I even asked like my parents, I was like, can you please come? And they're like, we have work, like, we can't miss it. Finally, Dan was able to last minute get subs. He was scrambling. Oh my gosh, bless his heart, because honestly, like, he is a savior. I can't believe he did that for me. He called and was like, you know, did so much he honestly put so much on the line to be able to come with me for that, and I respect him so much for doing that. It saved me. But he's not the kind of person that is so much into music festivals. Like, he likes music and stuff, but it's not his scene, it's not his thing. So even though there were tickets available for him to go to Coachella, he wasn't really into it. Like, it's not like they bought tickets for him. There happened to be an extra one, and they were like, do you want to go? And he was like, like, he said maybe, but he had work to do, plus he brought his like PlayStation, so he was able to like play in the hotel room, plus he was just like chilling in Palm Springs, so he could, you know, sit by the pool outside, like beautiful mountains in the distance, like you guys know from my vlog. So he loved it. He had so much fun. He had the time of his life, actually, and kind of got to do what he would do at home, but just in Palm Springs with beautiful weather. And it also really helped me because it knew, because I was very on edge from that whole panic attack, and I was very embarrassed and stuff, because I was going for work, you know, so the whole time I was very, very on edge. I don't know if you could tell in my vlog, because I was having a lot of fun too, and also being with Karina, really helped. But knowing that I can go back to the hotel and Dan was there, it just made it, I think, 10 times better, because he knows how to handle me when I'm really anxious, just because through experience he's been there at like my worst times. So that was good. And then another thing that was awesome was that the Windsor team, for like, I went with Windsor, and they're just like a big family. Like, they made me feel so comfortable, and they were not upset with me. I was so worried that I was like, oh my gosh, this must look so bad. Like, I can't believe this happened, and you know, it's all my fault. And Karina looks at me, she's like, Alex, like, they can't do anything, like that's discrimination. Like, if they say anything, that's like a mental disorder, that's actually illegal. And I was like, you're right. I was just thinking too much into it, and I'm glad everything worked out in the end. But I wanted to, I guess, address this issue because I know a lot of you guys do ask me about my anxiety and stuff, and I try not to vlog a lot about it because I like to keep my vlogs happy, because especially when I like to, like, you know, they're memories for me, so I go back and I watch them. I'm like, oh, what a good day, you know? I don't like to vlog all the bad things. But it's definitely something that I do struggle with on a daily basis, and it kind of just got too much at that point. So I had to make a point when I got back from LA. I was like, no working for 3 days. I just chill, take time to myself, and it felt really good. So that's why this vlog is kind of starting later. But that's it. I filmed a video today for my spring essentials, which you guys would have already seen, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the weather. It's so beautiful outside. I can't wait to start going for walks. Last night I went to get ice cream at Wild Willie's with Daniel's family, which is like the best thing ever, because if you guys are from the West Island or from Montreal, you know Wild Willie's is like the best ice cream place ever. So got that. And I'm just happy now. But it's a struggle. It's a daily struggle, but it's something that like we can all go through together. If you're struggling with it, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. If you deal with anything like this, because it does, you know, it helps to read other people's stories. And I think that's why I really like Zoe and watching her vlogs and stuff, because she is so similar with my kind of anxiety. Like, it's crazy. My sister and I are very similar as well with this. Like, we both struggle with anxiety. We both have a fear of throwing up. Like, and so watching Zoe's vlog, we're like, that's literally us. Like, that's so weird that we thought we were freaks. We didn't know there's other people, especially from the UK, that like struggle with stuff like this. And, you know, it's just, it sucks that it happens, but you know, you take a pill to help with a sore muscle, you take a pill to help with your brain, you know, it's not something I want to do on a daily basis. Like, I pride myself very much on the fact that I'm able to control it, but there are times when I definitely do need medication for it, because it's just, it gets a bit too much. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. My grandma and my cousin are coming over for dinner, and I'm really excited. And this week I'm just chilling. I'm taking it easy because I don't want to stress myself out too much. Something really exciting happened today, that Kyla, Karina, and Karina's sister Sarah and I are going on a trip together somewhere. I don't want to say where yet, because I want to make that like a big surprise for you guys. But I'm really excited because, for one, that's going to be a sick vlog. Oh my gosh. And then two, it's just like a sister trip. That's awesome. Like, the four of us, just like two sisters. I'm so excited. And then also like the fashion side of it, and it's somewhere that I've never been before in my life, nor have I ever thought I was ever gonna be able to go. So that's really cool, and I don't know, I'm really excited. So if you guys have any guesses, leave it down below and maybe you guys will be right. What's up, guys? I look a little crazy right now. That is because I am in the process of cleaning out my room finally. It is spring cleaning time, and I have just been going crazy with trying to get my room organized. So there was like a bunch of stuff like over here before, and now it's all cleared away, aka I just threw it over there. But I'm gonna go through my closet next, and I'm gonna take all my sweaters that I won't need for the summer slash spring, like the things that are like too thick like this, and put them in a box, title it winter, and put it away till next winter, because I need room in my closet. Because look at this, it's not happening. And then put away all my spring and summer stuff, and life's gonna be great because my closet's not gonna be completely packed. And Dan's helping, so that's awesome, because you should have seen the amount of dust that was like collecting underneath all of this junk. It was just gross, because I was like, wow, I was breathing that in. That's disgusting, but that's why I love spring cleaning. It's a rainy day outside today, so I don't feel bad about being inside. It's nice and gross out, so that's what I'm up to. Keep you updated. That is a lot of stuff. Oh my god, those piles are huge. Okay, so take a look at this, guys. You see 3 huge piles? Doesn't look any different in my closet. And look at all of the hangers. Okay, so now what I want to do is like put all the sweaters and stuff behind there, because I have all of my like t-shirts and tank tops and kimonos and stuff back there, but I wear those a lot now, so I kind of want to switch it up. So I'll keep some sweaters up here, like I'll obviously do something with these ones because they're massive, and figure this all out, and I will come back and show you guys what I'm gonna do. Also, these are the sweaters I'm keeping because they're pretty like summery slash spring. They're very light, and yeah, I would wear them at this time of year. Looking a little better. So what I did was I put all of my like spring jackets and stuff on this side, followed by some spring summery sweaters, flannels, my jeans. Probably gonna go through these a bit later on and get rid of some, not get rid of them, but like put them in storage, because I don't think I'll be wearing a lot of these jeans in the summer. Then it goes on to tanks. Everything goes like color coordination. Oh, my OCD. But also it really bothers me that the hangers are all different, but I need to like learn to not let that bother me, because, you know, I'm a little crazy. But it goes from whites to colors to grays to blacks. Then back here I have dresses and kimonos. And yeah, that's what I have so far. I haven't even started to tackle that because just no time. Here, kind of a little better, not so much. These are the clothing that I'm selling, so I just have them there. These are the sweaters that I need to put in storage, and this is all clean. Yay! Oh, look at Stitch over there. Oh, poor baby. Give you guys a little update on my room right now. So it's pretty clean. I'm actually kind of proud of I'm actually proud of myself, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get it done. So, shoes somewhat in order. I have a lot in my closet and stuff that I need to tend to. Then all this empty floor. These I need to take to the dry cleaners, that's why they're out. Pajamas. These are the clothes. Then my closet. And look at that. Nada. This looks awesome. I'm so proud. And now I'm off to breakfast with Mal, because who doesn't love going for breakfast? Because I definitely do. Mister, look at this handsome boy. Fabio. Fabio. Look at him. Fabio. Hi. Hi. He's so cute. My mom and I are going to get some Menchies because I was really craving some froyo with fruit, and maybe some Smarties because Smarties are so good. But that's what we're going to do right now. So yeah. Mom, are you gonna get anything? Nope. No? Don't feel like it. I'm making her walk with me. Wow, this vlog is literally all over the place. I am so sorry, guys. I guess I'm like the worst vlogger ever when I'm not traveling, because I never think to like pull out my camera, and I just feel like a lot of this stuff is boring, so I feel bad. But basically I think the last time I vlogged was when I went to Menchie's, and then I forgot to film what I got, but basically just got like plain yogurt with fruit. Boring. And then I watched like a bunch of like Dateline and like 48 Hours or whatever it's called, those like murder mystery shows on YouTube, and I started getting so scared. It was right before bed, and I'm just thinking like, why do I do that to myself? I like couldn't sleep. I was so scared. But basically now I am heading out to ship off an item to someone that bought one of my spell items off my new eBay website thing that I put up for you guys. If you didn't know, I'm selling some of my clothing because I have literally no room in my closet. I just like took a bunch of stuff that I've worn like once for a picture or nothing at all. I haven't worn it at all, and I'm going to send it off to you guys. So I had this item for bid. I will show you in a second. So I wrapped it in some tissue paper and then just put this little twine rope with a feather. That'd be really cute. So I'm shipping it off to this girl in Texas that bought it, which is awesome. And yeah, it's the first thing that I sold, so yay! If you guys are interested in purchasing any of the items that I'm selling, I will leave links down below because I didn't put up everything on the site yet because I want to see how the first few items did, and so far so good, so I might put up some more. I have a lot of sweaters and stuff. I know that it's coming into the summer months and spring, so I know people probably don't want to buy sweaters, but I own so many and you can always use them next winter or if it is cold where you live, because I definitely wear sweaters still in the summer. I don't have room, so I need to get rid of them. As much as it pains me because I love my sweaters so much, I can't hold on to them forever because I can't. I just own too many. It's a problem. I need to stop shopping. Okay. Now I need to head on out to the post office. So Dan and I decided to order sushi for dinner, and this is literally my favorite sushi restaurant because look how amazing everything looks. And they put a little flower. It's called We Sushi or Y Sushi. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, and it's my favorite sushi restaurant. Yummy. You think you're gonna get something, but you're really not, Fabio. So my favorites from We Sushi are Philly and California, and then Dan gets like this really cool one which is called Rainbow 2000. But basically I really like sushi that has cream cheese in it. A lot of people think I'm gross, but this has cream cheese and smoked salmon. It's unreal, oh my gosh. And the avocado is so good. And then this is just regular California. What's up guys? I hope that you aren't mad at me for being like the worst vlogger ever this week. I have no excuse, literally. Oh, not filming my face. I have no excuse. I've just been preoccupied with doing stuff for like my main channel videos as well as my Instagram because I was lacking on that a little bit. I've kind of been like postponing taking pictures and just using up all of my Florida and Coachella pictures because I had so many, but now I'm back on that grind and I cleaned out my room as you guys saw before, and now Kyla is doing the same. So what we actually figured out to do, which is actually really smart, we take a bunch of old boxes and garbage bags. We just go through everything that
oh my god, this is my favorite dress.
That one?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
Material Girl.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's still really cute, but I have so many dresses now that...
I think Kyla's gonna start selling some stuff too. So if you're interested in that, let us know.
Look!
What? Aw, don't sell that.
No, never. I'm sure people would want to buy this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cute.
Cute.
So I'm on my way right now to ship something off because I posted in my video yesterday about my eBay shop and like you guys went crazy and I already sold like everything that I posted. So this is going off next. I'm gonna wrap this up. What ended up happening actually is this item right here was sent to me twice. So I actually have two of them. So I was like, well, I might as well just sell the other one because I own one. So now we're gonna be twins because it's the same one that I have, except mine is broken because one of the buttons broke because I wasn't very careful with it. So I'm giving you guys the one that's not broken. That wouldn't be very nice if I gave you one that is broken. Oh, and I also filmed a hair tutorial for you guys that will be coming out tomorrow. So I'm super excited because it's just a really requested, super simple hair tutorial, but for some reason you guys just want this tutorial so bad. So yes, and then I'm also gonna pick up some food because I'm so hungry and I need to start editing this vlog. So I don't know how much more footage I'll be putting, but yes, that's about it for now. And I will bring you guys along with me to ship out this item. This is also my outfit of the day. So this super simple top from Brandy Melville that's from like 2 summers ago. I believe they have it back in store right now, but I'm getting some holes in it and I don't know what to do. And then I'm wearing I'm wearing this pair of jeans from Res Denim, don't know how to pronounce it, with the slits in the knees, and then my Birkenstocks shoes. Classy, right? Classy Alex, boy style. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's so cold outside. I really overestimated or underestimated, whatever, how cold it is. Why can't it just be summer or spring? Like, why is it freezing? And why am I dressed like it's summer? That's my fault, to be honest. But I just dropped off the shipment. Now I found out that Catherine, my friend Catherine, who's been on my vlogs before, is coming over for dinner, which I'm super excited about because she's always so funny and I'm just in the mood for some funny times because Dan's away for the weekend and I'm sad. I'm not gonna see him for like 5 days. She's gonna come over, we're gonna make some tacos because I love tacos, and then we are going to go to Menchie's for dessert because why not? And or maybe I'll force her to come to Wild Willie's with me because it's so good and then I can vlog that. And I'm honestly loving the way my hair is looking right now. It's like I curled it so much yesterday and they really fell out today, but I love it. I wish I could just do my hair like this every day. What's up, guys? So I apologize if you hear music in the background. That's my dad playing his electric guitar. It's my favorite sound in the whole entire world, so I don't really care that he's playing it really loud. But I'm gonna end the vlog here because I was just editing the footage and I realized I have already over 20 minutes and I don't want this vlog to be like extraordinary long. Plus I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get this weekend because Daniel is away, so I'm not gonna be doing anything that exciting, and all of my friends are in exams, so nobody's doing anything. Like literally everyone's studying. But the footage that I filmed tonight with my friend Catherine is going to be on next week's vlog because that's going to be fun. Plus I'm going for lunch tomorrow with my cousin Christina and Sophia, so that's going to be a lot of fun and I'll vlog that for sure. Maybe I'll throw in a daily vlog here and there, I don't know. Depends how I feel, but I hope you guys are all having the most amazing day in the entire world. I wish you all love and happiness and joy. And give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more. And I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next vlog. Bye, guys!